still making his music. Listen, this right here has nothing to do with my music. It has everything to do with the movement. Alright? Y'all don't know why, but I'm gonna start just giving y'all jewels, knowledge, empower y'all. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you can do is read. Don't let them fool you. But with that being said, do understand that it's a story. It may not be facts, but knowledge, words that's being used, meanings of words, um, all type of stuff like that. So my baby actually get picked up tomorrow. So what I'm trying to pretty much say is I'm gonna give y'all some real shit. Let me just hit my baby here real quick. My little baby right here. It's the key to everything. Told y'all too much. Alright, so boom. I got a solution to a problem. Now, I'm about to get rid of a tax and explain how we gonna change some things. It's gonna be fast. I got a whole plan, design. I don't got nobody writing this up. This is just me analyzing ways that make this stuff work. So, boom. First, I'm gonna give you an analogy or a metaphor. Right? I'm a strong believer that the more you use something, the more you should have to have towards fixing it. So let me give you an example. Right? So here he is. We got a car. Right? Four of us realize we need the car. Again, this is not an ideal situation, but four of us realize that we need a car. Right? And we decide as a household, all four of us live in the house, two brothers, two sisters, and mom, for whatever reason, don't want to buy the car, and pop's not home. Us four older, mature brothers and sisters who still live in the home decide we need a car, right? And it's not for work, it's just so that we can have a car when we need it. We all decide we're going to pick days that we could use it. We give a thing. We pretty much come with a make sense proposal where it's a win-win equally for everybody that's invested in the car, right? Boom. So we get the car. Now that we got the car, we're noticing that, and I'm going to name the brothers and sisters A, B, C, and D, that A, on her day, literally goes visit her boyfriend in jail. It's about a 30-minute drive there and back. Literally, she's in the car for maybe no more than an hour driving it. B, when it's his turn to drive the car, he's going to New York, back to CT. Y'all don't see him for the whole day. And for that whole day, he's driving, right? And C, she drives, but not much, still inner city stuff. And D, she more like, hey, just go in her business, go grocery shopping, and she come her butt back home. It comes time where we starting to realize there's things happening to this car that's happening because of the mileage that's being put on the car. So what I mean by that, anybody that know anything about repairing cars, is certain things that have to be replaced based off mileage or months driving. So because of this mileage, we have to replace a lot of these things. Now we had a meeting, and three of us is confused on why so fast we have to change this, that, this, and that. We realize the cause of our issue is because of B going back and forth to the city. So as a team, we feel that it makes only but sense that B come out his pocket more since he's causing more of the harm to the car. And again, this is not an ideal situation. I would never tell four people to buy a car together because a situation like that do happen. Terrible. point to that is, the concept of that is, the person who uses it the most should be paying the most, right? So use that same concept. The more you use, the more you pay. The more you make, the more you pay. With that being said, the government should never take more than God himself from a hard-working American. So let me explain that. Whether you believe in tithes or not, whether you go to church or not, tithes is a tenth of your earning, gross, not after they take taxes out. So if you bring home $400 a week, biblically, scripturally, traditionally, in a lot of cultures, 10% of your money should be given to God. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I would never tell a person not to give God his 10%. So with that being said, there shouldn't be no reason for the government to take anything more than 10% out the richest, the most highest tip of the pyramid money. So with that being said, the more you make, the more we take. We only can take 10% at the most. And we're going to have it to the point where we don't take nothing because you don't make enough. We're going to start removing taxes like car taxes. Really? So every 6 months we gotta pay because we got a car parked in our backyard, because we drive on the streets that we pay for with taxes. So I have to buy a car, pay for the expensive gas to put in the car, riding on these raggedy roads that I thought y'all was taking money out my check for anyway with my car. Maintain it, fix it, and pay y'all every 6 months like it's your property? Like it's property tax? I own this vehicle. If I'm paying anything on it, it's on the fact that I owe the person who I bought it from. It's parked in the property that I'm renting or own. Why the hell am I paying y'all car taxes twice a year? So again, this was gonna be fast. I just wanted y'all to sit there and think about that real quick. Okay? The government, they some tricky people, man. They about money. As much money as they can get. We're gonna be talking about a lot of ways the government been scamming us for a long time. And a lot of y'all don't even know y'all are the reason why they are able to do the things they are able to do. But again, that's for a whole nother time, whole nother topic. Again, this is your boy, Mr. A60. Again, I told you, this is not about the music, but this is definitely about the movement. This is definitely about the cause. The purpose here has changed, bro. Don't get it confused, man. You feel me? And I mean, worldwide. But it start here at home. We start here in Hartford, get in Connecticut, all our Americans. You feel me? Yo, anybody that go to war for this country should never, ever have to pay for medical, taxes, insurance, none of that. None of that. They bled, fought, missed their family so that we can still have the rights that we have in this country. And before I leave, I'm going to say this. There's two things, so you know where I stand. One, I'm American. I don't know no other place I could call home. With that being said, this is my true definition of American. Okay? If you're wondering whether or not I consider you an American, it's would you bleed for this country? When everything catch on fire and start to burn, are you gonna jump back on a boat or back on a plane and go back to where you came from? Or are you gonna stay here? Because you ain't got no other place to go and defend your land. Whether you believe the politics or not, whether you agree with the way things are going, bro. A true Japanese ain't about to sit here and die for us. A true Russian, a true Australian, I don't care. A person who ain't an American when the shit hit the fan, they phew. So if you're wondering in the back of your head who and what is a true American, look at that person and wondering, see if his feet is really stood on solid ground in this country. That's big. So bum, as far as American go, you either is an American or you ain't. And if you ain't American, it's time for us to stop acting like you're an American, in my personal opinion. And one other thing, that was one. Feel me? Another thing is, listen, brothers. I don't mean black men. Listen, men. We're going this way. We're on the wrong side of history right now. I heard a post where they said they're taking out the making of a Batman movie, a Superman movie, and I want to say a Spider-Man movie, and they replaced it with female superheroes, Batman girlfriend, not Batman, Joker girlfriend, Holly, whatever her name is, Wonder Woman, of course. And I forgot who the third female was. And literally, this is what went through my head. I don't know why, but they're trying to make men feminine. I don't know why. And they're trying to take females and make them masculine. I'm still trying to figure this out. And once I put one and one together, like people gonna tell you all these theories is the leaders are gay, and nah, this is bigger than that. This is bigger than that. I've seen this happen. I've been like, this seed is before the 90s, but I seen it hit full face in the music in the 90s. I was like, oh, okay. That energy is different. And all I can think was, I hope that energy stay away from my daughters. With that being said, it's a time now where men, our value, our worth is going to decline. If you don't have money, you pretty much is worthless. Let's think about that for a minute. We came from being respected as kings in your house. Your grandmother respected your grandfather. Well, depending on how old you is, me take that back. To make that more accurate, your great grandmother respected your great grandfather. You ever heard of the term ride with me? All right, so the word respected, what I meant by that was she rode with that dude. You get what I'm saying? He made a lot of bad decisions, and she rode with him. You ever wondering why marriages have no power no more? It's because the mindset of our youth has changed. Literally, they took our men, and I don't mean black men. I mean men, period. Alpha dogs. Men. They took the men and they're weakening us. And we're not doing nothing about it. And they're using the number one thing that we love the most to do it. Ladies, it's gonna be fast. What I'm at, 15 minutes. I got time. I'm gonna try to do this like a half an hour every week. All politics. Ladies, let me say this to you real quick. If you are a mother, okay, I take nothing from you and I give you the biggest salute, especially if you're doing it by yourself. Oh my God. Listen, me, had no mother or no father. The person who raised me gets all my respect. You feel me? Love my moms. Me and my pops is best bros. But they didn't raise me. Feel me? So for those single moms that can handle that and do it, yo, there's nothing in the. Remember how I said when people go to war, you shouldn't have to pay for nothing. You should never have to come out your pocket. Your kids' school, college should be paid for. Automatically, they should be getting the best schools. They need the best opportunities. They already were shorted, right? That's not my message, though. Here's my message. Here's my message. When it comes to kids, car, front brakes, back brakes. Both brakes work good. Front brakes can stop the car by themselves. Back brakes can stop the car by themselves. The purpose of the car being blessed with two sets of brakes is so that they could both brake just in case one don't. Okay? So yes, you could say take the back brakes off and still take care of business. Vice versa though. You still take the front brakes off and still take care of business. But it's not like having both set of brakes on the car. Now, with that being said, a person driving that car might mentally feel uncomfortable knowing that one of the brakes really don't work because they value, keyword here, baby, is value, the safety of themselves and who else is in that car when they're driving it. Well, let's value our kids for a minute. Let's take our personal pride out, throw it out the window. Let's take everything you was taught and throw it out the window. Let's take all the stuff that happened to you and let's just throw it out the window. Let's take your mom's problems and throw out the window. Let's take your father issues and throw them out the window. Let's take your aunts, your uncles, your cousins. Let's take all the problems and all the reasons why your mind is what it is and just throw them out the window. And let's just focus on your kids, your babies, your new you. Like, your dreams should no longer really matter because you should be more invested in theirs. Did we take the pride and throw out the window yet? So now that we're thinking about your kids, let me explain something to you. There's no man on the face of this earth who could be a mother. He could be a mom. He can nurture the house. He can never be a mother. I'm gonna tell you right now why he can't be a mother. God gave a mother the ability to give birth. That's what a mom can do. The day I see a man naturally hold a baby in his stomach 8 to 9 months, give birth, I take that statement and I throw it out the window. Naturally. I don't want to see none of these crazy new try everybody think they God crap. Y'all keep that to yourselves. In a female, you can't be a nigga. There's a reason why we got what we got between our legs. Like, it's crazy how the human species really think we're different than any other animals. Like the male lion knows his place, the female lion knows their place, and together they make baby lions. And the species goes on and goes on and goes on. But for some reason, human beings, we overthink stuff. We think it's more complicated than it is just what it is. For some reason, we really think that we could take the men out the family and still have a structured family. Do you know what a handicap is? Do you know how hard you just made these steps for these kids? Because you're trying to supplement something that you just can't supplement because it's not in you, just like it's not in him. Listen, there's a lot of men that raise their kids without the mother in the house. Let me first put that out there. I was one of them, and not for no crazy reasons. You feel me? I was one of them for a low time frame, had my kids by myself. 2 females at that. 2 little girls. And I did it. But bruh, it wasn't easy. I did it. But bruh, being mommy was real, real hard. Keeping 100 with you. You would never know that. They would never know that. Because your boy Ryder, I got it done. I made it happen. Sacrifices had to be met. But bruh, it wasn't meant to be like that. You get what I'm saying? So my whole point of this was, I got about 8 more minutes. I'm trying to stretch this out, giving y'all some substance. Listen, I'm not saying you and homie have to be in the house together raising your kids. Homie could just be a deadbeat bum. I know a lot of these dudes. He could be a bum who just don't understand the value of being a dad. So I'm not gonna ever sit here and say, yo, no, he can't. No, you can't help with these bills, nigga. You gotta go outside and feel to chill on your own will. You get the deal? That was right. That's hard. That's hard. I know that's hard. Don't write that. Don't still. You still need 10%. Jesus, it's about to be a break outside. Boom. Listen. Yeah, bum. I get that. That bum still has value as a man. And if you have a son, whoa. Whoa. That value is very, very important. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't want to say something that's crazy. If your baby daddy is a crackhead that's outside right now in the cold with a hat on and 2 mismatched socks and shorts, and he just don't look approachable, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that is your baby daddy. You need to figure out why he like that. And did you try to help him? Did you do anything? Not give him no keys to your house, but did you sit down, talk to him, figure out his problems, offer him some food, some knowledge, talk here, talk there? You know what I'm saying? Did you really try to get him in a better situation? Because there's value there. Or did you just sit here and say, he's smoking crack, F him, child support, which I don't know who they getting that from, he ain't got the money. But like, reality is, he has value. Right now, he's at his worst, of course. The system and his environment caught him. But it's your job to bring him out of that. Vice versa. Vice versa, my dude. If your baby mama out here and she ain't helping you with the kids, and you see her out here, whatever it is, bruh, listen, there's value in trying to bring her back to life, man. Because she has value with connecting with her kids. It's stuff in her that's in her kids that unite when they together, bro. It's stuff in me that when I'm with my son, is a art, is an energy. Yo, like yo, energy is real, bro. When you surround yourself with positive energy, stuff happen. When you surround yourself with negative energy, you just stupid. You can call it what you want to call it. So my point to this was simple. Was able to give y'all almost 26 minutes, so I'm gonna end it like this. Listen, I respect again any female out there doing it by herself. But if you do have a baby daddy that's reaching out to his kids, say, just got out of jail for doing a bid, for something that happened in his past. But he's been in jail for a good minute and he didn't realize that, you know what I'm saying, he done lost such value time from his kids that literally he couldn't think about nothing else but getting with them and starting a relationship that he done missed because of his incarceration. When he come out, we as a society don't embrace him. We as a society ain't trying to get him a job. We as a society constantly checking him, approaching him, questioning him. You know what I'm saying? We as a society still got him jailed. Ain't too many people this brother had, except for his kids, his moms if she's still alive, his father if he was even there, and you. Brother, if I'm talking to your new wife or you know your new baby mama and she got baby daddies that fit the category, listen, bro, I ain't talking about y'all. You obviously doing your thing. And you obviously handling your role. You obviously done established alpha dog in the crib. There ain't no hesitation. Respect. And you keep doing what you do. Bless that family. I'm talking about that single mom in the house with too many kids and she's stressing with a bottle beneath the bed trying to make ends meet. And your baby daddy out there trying to get back with you. Not sexually. Mentally. Trying to build a relationship with his kids. Trying to make sure you're all good. Listen, a lot of y'all females don't know this. When you approach somebody a certain way, you're going to get a certain reaction. So if you're wondering why he keep coming at you like this, you may have to back off and try a different approach. Listen, most dudes that are really dads, and I say that because a lot of dudes doubt they even a father. That's strong. And that's because of the society that we're living in. The men, let me just explain that right there and then we're going to be out of here. We live in a society, okay, where a guy approaches a female thinking she don't already slept with enough dudes that he need to put on a condom. He ain't putting on a condom because of having a baby. He's putting on a condom because he's scared he's going to get a disease or the possibility of getting a disease because she done slept around with mad dudes. That's what he's thinking. Whether she innocent or not, that's where we are at in society. So when that female gets pregnant, there's a question in the mind of the men. Am I even a dad? Now, I can tell you right now, that's not how it's always been. I can tell you right now, it ain't always been like that because I can tell you right now, way back in the day, if your wife was cheating on your husband, she got stoned, nigga. So I can tell you right now, he ain't had to worry about walking in the house and seeing the cable guy or Tyrone jumping out the window because that bitch was dead. Right now is a totally different time. It's doubt all. Females, I know y'all doubt. Whoa, my God, listen. Grandma always been doubting. You niggas ain't never been no good. Y'all niggas been cheating since niggas been cheating. With that being said, though, females was writing what they meant because there was an understanding of sex is sex, love is love. The mind done changed, the game done changed, the players done changed, the rules done changed. And because we done lost a realization of what is and what isn't. So back to my point, baby mama, baby daddy, try to build. I'm trying to put something together where when men come out of jail, there's a house for them to come in with a nice little area so that they can spend time with their children. So if you're a baby mother who just can't stand that nigga, and trust me, I definitely know what you're coming from. No problem. Drop them off in the house, secured, security cameras on your phone when you leave, so you can actually log in and say, "Oh, okay." Staff, lovely place, not no jail place. A home, a house, a yard, a playground, a kitchen, a stove, the ability for dad to sit down, cook a dinner with his son and build a yard so a couple of dads and their sons could get up on Sunday and have a little football game. Or just come through in the basement and watch football. Men stuff. American stuff. So again, listen, it's your boy Mr. A6. So just a little taste of what I really am and who I'm really about. I don't really give this too much. Time is coming for change. Let's start right here, bro. I'm out. Peace. And yo, if you're really an American, I really love you.